Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday night. Welcome to After Further Review. I am your host, Steve Tower, and I appreciate you joining me here for some more Saturday night baseball. Tonight we are hopping in the time machine and heading back to 1998 for an exhibition game between the two expansion teams from that year. The Arizona Diamondbacks will be visiting the Tampa Bay Devil Rays from the state-of-the-art Tropicana Field. This is the commemorative set that was just released about a month ago from Play Games. You can check out the link down below for this set. And as you can see, in full team colors, and really, really cool set to get on the table. This year, these teams were not very good. However, we will see a lot of very famous names here on the table tonight. The Arizona Diamondbacks in particular were a team that really kind of hit the ground running. They were just 3 years away from winning a World Series championship. So, with that out of the way, first off, welcome to everybody who is joining me in the chat room. We got a nice lively chat going on. Welcome to Bobby is in the chat room. Robert from the RGL Network, who just celebrated a big birthday. Happy birthday, Robert. Mark, Russell, and Bob are in the chat room. The Border Patrol in the house. Welcome, guys. Let's see, and then I thought we just had someone else. Oh, Michael Canistrari is joining us as well. So thank you, everybody. And Tim from Cleveland joining us, and the Sports Time Machine is here as well. So welcome, everybody. Appreciate you joining me here for some Saturday night baseball. All right, so as per my usual house rules with a one-off series, both teams will be semi-harmonious. The number 2 batters will be designated hot, and the number 8 batters will be cold. We are in an American League stadium, so the DH will be in effect. So let's roll for the game day chart for both teams. First, we'll roll for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. See if anything comes up for them. Front office. Oh, a major perk with the manager. Oh, goodness. Let's see. The major manager perk is they have harmony till further notice. All right, so that means the Diamondbacks will be in full harmony. The Diamondbacks manager Buck Showalter has his team ready to go. And now let's roll for the home Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Let's see, and a 4-3 is a minor perk with the manager. So let's see what minor perk comes up. They will have harmony for this game. All right, so both teams get a little boost from their manager. The manager for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays in 1998 was Larry Rothschild. So there we go. So with that out of the way, we'll head on down to the field and get ready to go. So the starter for tonight is Rolando Araujo. He'll finish his warm-up tosses. Rolando in the 1998 season. Let's see, as I'll reference the handy-dandy baseball reference page. He went 14-12 for the expansion Tampa Bay Devil Rays, so a pretty good season for him, 3.56 ERA. And our first 3 batters for the Diamondbacks will be Devon White in center field, Lee will be the DH, and Matt Williams will be batting third and playing at third. All right, so here we go. Warm-up tosses are finished. And we are just about set to get underway. We've got a mixed crew tonight. 2 umpires from the American League, 2 umpires from the National League. Gary Setterstrom will be behind home plate calling the balls and strikes. Bruce Froming over at first. The crew chief, Rick Reed, at second. And Mike Winters over at third. Setterstrom is semi-lenient, semi-questionable. So we might have some interesting calls behind the plate. All right, so here we go. Devon White will step up to the plate, and we are underway. Hope everybody brought their neon shirts here. I really am disappointed that especially Arizona went away from their purple color scheme and just went with the default red that I feel like 5 other teams have. But they are represented here in their full purple glory. All right, so here we go. Arojo to Devon White, and we got 3, 4, 6. Asking if he is eager. He is semi-eager. The decider dot says no, so he is going to draw a walk. And we will check to see if he is active. He is semi-active, and no. All right, so leadoff walk to White. And right away, we are going to the chemistry chart. So again, both teams are now fully harmonious thanks to our pregame rolls. So here we go. Let's see. Bob saying both teams, yes, they absolutely. They had their best uniforms in those early couple of years. All right, so here we go. This is Travis Lee. He is the DH tonight for the visiting Diamondbacks. Let's see, 3, 5. Pitching team dissonance, no. So that is going to be a ground out to short. So that'll be a fielder's choice. They will get White 6-2, or 6-4 rather. And Lee will reach on the fielder's choice. All right, so 1 out, still a runner at first, and that'll bring up Matt Williams, who I actually forgot was on the Diamondbacks team their first year of existence, and he would stay with them. I want to say that he stayed with them for quite a while. I know he was at least there for their World Series championship. Let me see when he ended up leaving the Diamondbacks. So Matt Williams, of course, started his career with the Giants, and no, he did. He stayed with the Diamondbacks through 2003, which was his last season, his age 37 season. So there we go. All right, welcome to Tropicana Field. Yeah, the Trop. It really is a shame that that Tampa Bay is stuck with the Tropicana Field. It's not a nice stadium, and from what I've heard, it is not easy to get to, even if you live in Tampa Bay. So, and Kraz has joined us in the chat room. Welcome, Kraz. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so here is Matt Williams, 1 out, 1 on, and 1-2-6. That is a fresh check. We're in the first inning, so Rojo fresh. That will be a line out to second base, and we have 2 outs. And that'll bring up Tony Batista. Tony Batista playing at first base tonight for the Diamondbacks. Let's see what happens. 2-5-6. Struggler, no. He is not a champion or patient. So infield drama coming up. All right, so hot shot on the infield. Let's see, is the pitcher iron? No, he is neutral. So hot shot back to the mound, and Arroyo will pick it up, throw on to first, and that will do it. So no runs, no hits, 1 left on, and no score as we head to the bottom of the first inning. Let's see. Kraz is saying that he was on the field during a flag waving ceremony when he was in the Air Force down at the at the Trop, and it was garbage back then. Yeah, I don't think anyone who visits Tropicana Field comments on how nice it looks. So, but that's pretty cool. And Kraz, thank you for your service. All right, here we go. Here in the bottom of the first. It'll be Omar Dahl, who is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. In 1998, rather, Omar Dahl let's see. He went. Let's bring up my handy dandy baseball reference page here. Omar Dahl, he went 8-12 for the Diamondbacks. He was the third best pitcher, at least for wins, but had a very good 2.88 ERA, and he's the best carded starting pitcher. That's why I picked him. Randy Wynn, center fielder tonight for the Devil Rays, will lead things off. And here we go. 3-5-6. Let's see. He is a switch hitter, so they are not the same. He is not utility or stat sack, so he's going to lace a single down the line. And we've got our first hit of the game. And the Devil Rays are in business. And here comes the Chicken Man, Wade Boggs. And he is the designated hot batter for the Rays. So he'll come up with nobody out and a runner aboard. Let's see if the Devil Rays can get something going here in the first inning. 4-5-6 is the roll. Is he patient? He is not. He is only a semi-hero. So that is going to be a long fly ball into center field. That'll be tracked down up in the warning track for the first out. All right, so we are going to go to the chemistry chart. Again, both teams are fully harmonious thanks to pregame rolls. And that'll bring up Mike Kelly, who is playing in left field tonight for the Devil Rays. Here is the roll. 3-4, batting team harmony, yes. Batter waits for his pitch. Smacks a single into the outfield. So Wynn will motor around and end up at third. And we will have runners at first and third. Still just one out. And that'll bring up the crime dog, Fred McGriff. And he can put some damage up on the board here in the first inning. All right. Let's see. Question from Tim. This was a special set that Play put out. It's the 25th anniversary commemorative edition. So it's I think each team only got 24 players. So the players they got 12 of the batters that got the most at bats, the 12 pitchers that had the most innings pitched. But yes, in full beautiful Technicolor, really is a nice set, and in a different format. These are in the smaller format for the HMB Express game, but obviously they can be used for the full play as well. And yes, I know it would be great if all of the sets came out in these full team colors, for sure. They definitely pop on your tabletop and on camera. All right, let's see. So the crime dog steps up. Let's see what he can do here. 2-5-6. Struggler, no. Is he a champion or patient? He is not. So we will have infield drama coming up. So McGriff with a hot shot on the infield. 3-4. Is the third baseman gold? That is Williams. He is semi-gold. He does not get the dot. So that is going to go past Williams and into left field for a single, and that will bring in Wynn. He will just jog in. Kelly will end up at third. So the crime dog with an RBI single has the Devil Rays on top here early, and Dahl is starting to sweat on the mound. All right, that will bring up Miguel Cairo, the second baseman for the Devil Rays. Still just one out. 2-2-4. Pitching at home. He is not. Let's see. Is he a slugger? No, he's a semi-scrapper. So that is going to be a single into right field. Let's see. He would get a stolen base. However, with lead die of 2, McGriff is only going to advance to second. But a run will come in. The hit parade continues. That is the fourth hit of the inning already. 2 runs in, and we are going to go to the right now chart. So here's the DH, Paul Sorrento. Sorrento will be neutral. And Dahl is going to be semi-cold, as he is off to a rough start here in the first inning. 1-4, cold batter, no. So big swing and outfield drama. Sorrento sends one into the outfield. Let's see, 4 is a center fielder iron. No, that's white. He is semi-gold. So he is going to get on his horse and track that down for a flyout. Let's see. And with lead dive for... Oh, no, there's a runner at second. So we don't have to worry about tagging up at third. All right, so that will be the second out. And we are going to go back to the chemistry chart for the third time already. Funny how that works. Again, both teams are fully harmonious thanks to pregame rolls. Let's see. Pitching team harmony, yes. Oh, outfielder makes a sliding grab of a looping liner. We'll give that to Win as well. So an L8 to end the inning. And they just get 2. That could have easily been a crooked number up on the board. But they will have to settle for the 2 runs. So we'll head to the second inning, and the Devil Rays on top, 2-0, as Edward Meek joins us in the chat room. Welcome, Edward. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you are well. All right, so here we'll have the middle of the order coming up. Andy Fox, the second baseman for the Diamondbacks, will lead things off. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, control check. Arrojo is semi-control, gets the dot, so that'll just be a bouncer back to the mound. He'll fire on to McGriff for the first out. Here comes the catcher, Kelly Stinnett. His first appearance. Let's see, Workman, no. Is he a whiffer? He's a semi-whiffer, got the dot, and we've got our first strikeout on the board. So 2 up, 2 down. Here comes David DeLucci. DeLucci playing in left field tonight for the Diamondbacks. 1-4-6. That is a flash check. He does not have the good eye, so that is going to be a called third strike to end the second inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, and it remains 2-0. Devil Rays on top as we head to the bottom half of the second. 8, 9, and 1 batters due up for the Devil Rays. Dave Martinez steps in. Martinez in right field tonight, and he is the designated cold batter for the Devil Rays. This is a fresh check. We're only in the second, so he will get it. Bouncer to short for the first out. 1 out, nobody on for Kevin Stalker, the shortstop for the Devil Rays. His first plate appearance. 2-5-6, struggler, no. Is he a champion or patient? He is not. So infield drama. We are on turf, if that ever comes up for a ballpark chart roll. Let's see, 4-5 is the shortstop iron. That is Bell. No, he is neutral. So he's going to bobble the ball, but he keeps it in front of him, fires onto first, and gets Stalker by a step for the second out. Nice play by Bell at short. The batting order flips over. Here comes Wynn. He singled and later scored in his first plate appearance. Base is empty with 2 outs. Let's see. And Dahl is going to freeze Wynn on a beautiful backdoor slider for a called third strike. And that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Devil Rays. And after 2 full, it is Arizona 0 and Tampa Bay on top 2. All right. So here in the third inning, we'll have the 8, 9, and 1 batters coming up for the Diamondbacks. Jay Bell, who had that great play in the bottom of the second, he will lead things off. He is the designated cold batter for the Diamondbacks. 446 Star. He gets the dot, so yes, ground out to second. And there is one out. Here comes the number 9 batter, Kareem Garcia. Garcia, probably best known for almost getting drilled by Pedro Martinez in the 2003 ALCS that led to a big brawl. Oh boy. If you haven't seen it, go look up the YouTube clips, the 2003 ALCS. I want to say that Garcia never won a World Series. I'll have to look that up. I think he missed out on the rings when he was by the time he got to the Yankees. But here he'll lead things off here, playing in right field, batting ninth. 356. Same hand, no. He is a full utility though, so that'll be a ground out to short for the second out. So 2 up, 2 down. Batting order flips over. Here comes White, who walked back in the first, and he has been the only base runner so far for the Diamondbacks. 2-3-4. Runner on base. No. Is he a hot batter? No, because he walked. So that'll be a pop up to third. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Nothing happening in the top half. We'll head to the bottom of the third. Devil Rays still on top. 2-0. Well, let's see. Yes, yeah, Don Zimmer, right? That was the bench coach who went out and tried to charge Pedro Martinez. Oh boy. Let's see. Oh, Kraz is saying he lived down the Tampa Bay area, 2005 to 2009. Oh no, wait. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the chat here. It's about 10 seconds behind live. So, all right. So here in the bottom of the third, we'll have the 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up. Wade Boggs, he had a long fly out to center field in his first plate appearance. 3-4-4. Prospect, no. Patient, no. That is going to be a pop out to second base for the first out. I'll bring up Kelly. Kelly has a single. Later came around to score. Here's his first plate appearance. Let's see. But this time he is going to go down swinging for the second out. 2 quick outs. Here comes the crime dog McGriff, who got the scoring started back in the first with an RBI single. 3-5-6. Oh, and this time he is going to strike out. So Dahl has kind of found his rhythm here in the last 2 innings. He sets him down 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the 4th inning. And it is still 2-0. Devil Rays on top. And here in the 4th, we'll have the 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up for the Diamondbacks. Travis Lee will lead things off. Lee reached on a fielder's choice in his first appearance. Let's see, 3-5-6. He is a left-hander against a righty. He's not utility or sad sack, so he is going to hit a single down the line, and that will break up the no-hitter. Nice start for Arroyo. Gives up his first hit here with nobody out in the top of the 4th. All right, that'll bring up Matt Williams. He lined out to second base in his first appearance. Let's see, struggler or gilded? No, not a champion. He is going to ground out to second, so that will be a fielder's choice. They'll get the easy out at second base and not be able to turn the double play. So still a runner at first, but now 1 out. Here comes Tony Batista. Ground back to the mound in his first appearance. Let's see, Ace. No, is he a whiffer or cold? He is not. So infield drama. A lot of infield drama here on the carpet in the Trop. Let's see, 2-6 is a second baseman gold. That is Cairo. Yes, he is. So a tremendous line out. Wow. So a surefire hit. Let's see, and that is Cairo, and he's going to dive and snag that for the second out of the inning. Oh my goodness, what a play. So we will go to the chemistry chart. The crowd loved that defensive play by Cairo. Here comes Andy Fox. Andy Fox also ground back to the mound in his first appearance. Let's see, batting team dissonance. No, he is going to get a single. So the inning will continue. 2 hits in the inning, and we've got runners at first and second. And here comes the catcher, Kelly Stinnett. Stinnett went down swinging in his first appearance. Yes, he snow-coned it. I like that. All right, let's see. 2 on, 2 out, 2-run game. 3, 5, 6. Oh, and that is going to be a strikeout to end the innings. And that strikes out for the second time. And they will be stymied yet again. So 2 runs, no hits, 2 runners left on. Tampa Bay still on top, 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. And it will be Miguel Cairo who will lead things off, who had that fantastic play to stop a surefire hit in the top of the inning. Let's see, 1, 2, 4, control. He has semi-control. The dot says no. However, the batter is eager. Oh, so he is going to reach on what would have been ball 4, and instead he will pop out to first for the out. Here comes the DH, Paul Sorrento. Sorrento flew out in his first appearance. Let's see, 1, 2, 5, struggler, no. Patient, no. A ground out unless he's a whiffer. He is a full whiffer, so that will be a strikeout. 2 quick outs. Base is empty for the catcher, John Flaherty. Flaherty, who lined out to win in center field. His first appearance, let's see. Not the same-handed. He is only a semi-sad sack. The dot says no. So he's going to line a single into the opposite field to keep the inning going. His first hit of the night. And that will bring up Dave Martinez. Martinez ground out victim in his first at-bat. Let's see, 1, 2, 5. Struggler, no. He is not a patient batter. So he will ground out to third for the out. So they will not add to their total. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on. We'll head to the 5th inning so far. Tampa Bay Devil Rays on top, 2-0. Here in the 5th, we'll have the bottom of the order coming up. DeLucci, Bell, and Garcia. DeLucci got called out on strikes in his first appearance. And we are going to go to the mini chart. Let's see. This is the red 1, black 3. So this is memorable plays in the field. 2, 3 is the third baseman gold. That is Boggs. Oh, and the dot says no. Oh boy, so it's going to get by him and into the corner, and DeLucci is going to walk in to second base with a leadoff double. Boggs was very, very close to getting that. Just missed it. A couple years ago, he would have caught that. All right, so Diamondbacks are in business now with a leadoff double. Here comes Jay Bell. Bell, a ground out victim in his first at bat. Let's see, 1, 4, 5. Not a struggler, so this will be a ground out. And he is a right-hander, so it'll be a ground out to third. So the runner will stay over at first base. And here comes Kareem Garcia. Garcia ground out to short, his first at bat. Fresh, we are into the 5th inning, so he is semi-fresh. The dot says no. He is not a sad sack or patient, so that's going to be a single into right field. Let's see, DeLucci, oh, he is not a active runner, so we will get runners at the corners, and the lineup will flip over to the top of the order. So here comes Devon White, who has walked and popped out, and we are going to be on the chemistry chart. Oh boy. Hey, there will be no bad remarks about Wade Boggs here in the chat room. All right, so here we go. Both teams fully harmonious. 2 forwards, batting team harmony. Yes, batter connects on a bloop single. So Devon White is going to drive in the first run of the game for the Diamondbacks. Garcia will have to hold at second. And just like that, it is 2-1, and we still only have 1 out. Arroyo starting to sweat out there on the mound. Here comes Travis Lee. He is 1 for 2 so far tonight. 3-5-5 struggler. No, 2 batters have reached in a row. Not a champion. So this will be a ground out to second with a lead die of 3. That means it'll be a fielder's choice. So they will get they'll get White at second for the second out. Garcia will go to third, and Lee will reach on the fielder's choice. And oh boy, here comes Matt Williams. Tying run just 90 feet away. Can Arroyo get out of this jam? Runners at the corners, 1-run game, 2 out. Here we go. Let's see, Williams has not reached. He's lined out and got on a fielder's choice. Here we go. 1, 2, flash. Yes, he is not a good eye, so that is going to be a called strike 3. Williams frozen on an outside fastball. And, ooh, boy, he is not going to be happy with himself for that. He'll slam the bat down in frustration. Inning over. 3 hits, 1 run. 2 runners left on. Oh boy, that could have been a big inning. And instead they hold him to just 1 run there. Oh boy. As Dave Gardner joins us in the chat room. Welcome, Dave. All right, so we'll have the 9, 1, and 2 batters coming up here for the Devil Rays. Kevin Stocker going to lead things off. He ground out to the shortstop in his first appearance. 2-4-6, that is a control check. Decider dot says no control for Dahl this time. Let's see, is he eager? Oh, we got to roll the decider die again. He is eager and a sad sack, and the dot says no, so he is going to draw a walk, and there we go. Devil Rays right back in business with leadoff runner aboard. Back to the top of the order we go. Randy Wynn, he has singled, called out on strikes, and scored a run. 1-1-6, that is a fresh check. We're in the 5th. The dot says no. Let's see, not utility or sad sack, so that is going to be a single. Oh, unless he has the delta symbol, which he does, so that is going to turn into a triple. Randy Wynn, he's going to lace one into the corner, and by the time it is dug out, he will be standing on third base with an RBI triple. And once again, the Devil Rays have a 2-run lead. Nice night for Wynn. Oh boy, and suddenly we have nobody out, 1 run already in, and a runner at third. So we'll get some activity in the Diamondbacks bullpen. As you can imagine, they do not have a fantastic bullpen. We'll get Alan Embry up in the bullpen for, let's see, we'll get Embry and Bobby Chernard up in the pen for the Diamondbacks. But right now, the action is right here at the plate. Boggs, 0 for 2. He has flown out and popped out. Let's see what he can do here. Triple fours. He is not a scrapper, so that's going to be a double into right field. So another run will come in, and it is looking like the wheels are coming off for Omar Dahl. It is now 4-1. Nobody out. 2 runs are already in. And they've got another runner in scoring position. So this might be the last batter he faces. Mike Kelly comes up. Kelly 1 for 2. Single, a strikeout, and a run scored. 2-4-6. Control. This time he gets the dot. So that'll be a bouncer back to the mound for the first out. Boggs will hold at second. So they needed that out for sure. And here comes the crime dog, Fred McGriff. McGriff, an RBI single and a strikeout. 2-4, not pitching at home. Slugger, he is a slugger, so he is going to line a double up against the wall in left field. Boggs will come in to score, and suddenly it is 5-1. And that is going to do it for Dahl. McGriff gets his second RBI of the night, and we will have a pitching change. So Buck Showalter will come out to the mound and take the ball away from his starter a little earlier than he would have liked. Just could not get out of the 5th inning, so he'll go 4 1/3, giving up 8 hits, 5 runs so far. He'll be responsible for the runner at second base. All right, so Bobby Chernard will come in and try to put this fire out. I think my scoreboard might have froze. Oh, all right. Sorry, guys. Sometimes that happens. Problem when you have too much technology on going at once. I use a program that allows me to mirror my iPhone onto my screen, and it's fantastic, except sometimes it just decides to disconnect, and there's no like pop-up or anything. So there we go. All right, so now we've got a runner at second, 1 out. Thank you for Kraz for letting me know that. All right, so here we go. Cairo is up to bat now. Cairo has an RBI single and has popped out. Let's see, 2, 3, 4. There is a runner on base, so we will have plate drama. Plate drama chart. 1, 2 is the catcher iron. No, he's actually semi-gold. So he is going to snag a rising fastball to keep it from going to the backstop. And then now we're going to go to the umpire chart. So we'll go to the umpire chart with a runner at second base. First time the umpires will get involved here. 2-2 is the roll. Is there a respected umpire at third? That is Mike Winters, and he is absolutely not respected. Let's see. So the batter flies out to deep right field. Oh, I see. So let's see. McGriff's going to tag on the fly out, and instead of being called out, Mike Winters is going to call him safe. So Cairo with the fly out into right field. So now they got a runner at third, but now 2 out. Winters with a blown call. But the home crowd likes that. Here comes Sorrento. Sorrento 0 for 2 with a fly out and a strikeout. Let's see, 2, 3, 5. Wild, no. Eager, no. He's going to ground out to second, so that will do it. So Chenard comes in and does his job and does not allow another run to come in, but damage done. 3 runs score, and it is 5-1 as we head to the 6th inning. All right. So now here in the 6th inning, Arroyo still on the mound. Let's see, and we got the middle of the order coming up. Batista, Fox, and Stalemate. Let's see, Batista 0 for 2. He is ground out to the mound and lined out to second. 2-4-4, ace, no. Champion, no. So a ground out to short. So Rojo pitching a really good game here, giving up just that 1 run so far. Here comes Andy Fox. Fox 1 for 2 so far. Oh, and triple sixes. Uh-oh. There we go. That is going to be a deep fly ball. He got all of that. Arroyo hung a curveball. Oh, boy. Let's see. So, this is... Oh, yeah, no, they're just a no-doubter as he slams that into the right field stands. Oh, boy. So, Martinez will just turn and watch that one go. Andy Fox with a no-doubt moonshot. And he will make it 5-2. Woo. There we go. So he'll finish jogging around the bases. And Arroyo gets a new ball. And we'll try to reset after that. 1 out, bases empty, but now 1 run in. We'll get some activity in the bullpen for the Rays, who actually have a pretty decent bullpen. Let's see. We'll get Jim Mercer warming up in the pen for the Rays. But right now we'll see if Arroyo can bounce back. Oh boy, in Stalemate, he is a slugger but not a home run king, so he is just going to get under that. And he will fly out to shallow center field for the 2nd out. Another mistake pitch by Arroyo, but Stalemate cannot make him pay for it. All right, here comes DeLucci. DeLucci is 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout and a run scored. 2-2-6 is the batter hit by pitch. The decider dot says no, he is not the cleanup batter, so that is going to be a fly out to left field unless we get a dot, and we do, so that is going to be a strikeout for the 3rd out. All right, so Arroyo bounces back after the solo shots. 1 run, 1 hit, nobody left on. 5-2 as we head into the bottom of the 6th. There we go. Yes, exactly. That pop where the pitcher just immediately puts his head down. Knows he made a mistake. And just wants to get a ball back as soon as he can to put that out of his mind. All right, so we'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Let's see. I think we'll let Chenard stay in for now. He faced 2 batters and got 2 outs, so he'll be semi-fresh here to face the bottom 3rd of the Devil Rays order. And he is going to get Flaherty to pop out to second base for the 1st out. And we are going to go to the experience chart. So Dave Martinez, a full icon. Chenard, a semi-prospect. Here is the pitch. 3-5. Icon batter, yes. Just swing the last second. Loops a single into left field. All right, so Martinez gets his first hit of the night. Comes with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Here comes Kevin Stocker, who drew a walk and then later came around to score on the triple by Wynn. 1-4-6. That is a flash check. Semi-flash got the dot, so that is going to be a strikeout. Does not have the good eye, so that's going to be a called strike 3. For the second out, some good work out of the pen so far by Bobby. We'll go back to the top of the order. 2 out, 1 on. Let's see, Wynn has had himself a pretty good night. He is 2 for 3, a single, a triple, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. Let's see, Struggler or Gilded, no, not a champion. He is going to actually strike out as well. And that will do it here in the bottom of the 6th. As they get no runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on. 5-2, Devil Rays on top. And we are on our way to the 7th inning. So, as Christopher joins us in the chat room, welcome Chris. Thanks for stopping by. We've got ourselves a pretty good game here. With the expansion 1998 teams facing off. Let's see. I think we're going to let Arojo stay on for now. But we'll have Mercer and Tony Saunders ready to go. Or no, sorry, not Saunders. Let's see. We'll have Mercer. Do they have another? And Scott Aldred will be ready to go in the pen. So Jay Bell leading things off. Bell 0 for 2 so far tonight. 2-4-6. That is a control check. Got the dot. So bouncer back to the mound. 1-3 if you're scoring at home. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Kareem Garcia. 1 for 2 on the night with a single. 5-5-6. Ace. No. Sad sack. No, he's a utility, but not a sad sack. So this would be a double, but he has the Sigma sign, so it's going to turn into a single. So he gets his second hit of the night. And the Diamondbacks have a runner aboard. Here comes Wynn, and I think this will probably be the last batter that Arojo faces. Wynn has singled, walked, and popped out. And he's going to fly out to center field here for the second out. And now with the left-handed Lee coming up, they are going to make the call to the pen. So here comes Aldred. And a good start for Rojo. As he goes 6 2/3. Let's see, 7 hits. 2 runs so far, is responsible for the runner. And let's see, how many strikeouts did he end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I thought he had more than that. All right, so Aldred will come on and try to retire Travis Lee. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Kraz, I just saw your comment. So this app that I'm using is called Swipe Scoreboard. And you actually can keep track of pitches. So if you're, we're at a game, you could keep track of the pitches for it. So, and unfortunately, I do not have a way to turn that off on my app here for when I use it for the games here. All right, so here we go. Travis Lee, he has singled and reached twice on a fielder's choice. 2-3-3. That is an ace. So Aldred, he's a left-handed pitcher coming in to face a left-handed batter. So he does temporarily gain the ace quality. So he'll get Lee to ground out to short. And that will end the inning. So a timely call to the pen will end the threat. No runs, no hits, or one hit, one runner left on. Still 5-2 Devil Rays, and it is time to stretch here at the Trop. All right, here we go. So sing along at home if you feel like it. Here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanut and cracker jam. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Here we go. All right. Always great to get baseball on the channel because that means I get to bring my ukulele out. All right, so here in the bottom of the 7th, we will have a new pitcher for the Diamondbacks. Alan Embry will come on. Alan Embry, who would later in life be part of a pretty significant bullpen up in the New England area. And should have been called in the 8th inning of Game 7 of the 2003 ALCS, but that's neither here nor there. All right, so here we go. Embry will face off against Boggs, who will lead things off. Boggs is 1 for 3, a double, and a fly out and a pop out. All right, yes, have Uke will travel. Thank you, everybody. All right, so the Chicken Man steps up. Let's see, 135. We're going to go to the Box and Bogies chart for the first time. Or the Box and Bogsies chart, I guess. Thank you. I'm here all week. All right, let's see, 1, 2. Oh, a routine fly ball is lost by the outfielder. Which, you know what that means? That means that it just hit a crossbar at the Trop, and it will fall in for a 2-base error. So Boggs reaches. Let's see. We'll call it an E7. 2-base error on DeLucci. And our first error of the night. So there we go. Boggs is on. As DeLucci lost the ball up in the stanchions in the Trop, and the Devil Rays are in business. Here comes Mike Kelly. Mike Kelly 1 for 3 so far tonight. Let's see, ace or star? No, not a sad sack. Let's see. Oh, it would be a single, except the flag means if he's an eager batter, which the decider die says he is, instead he's going to ground out. Runners will advance, though. So Kelly will ground out. We'll call it a 4-3 for the first out of the inning. And here comes the crime dog, McGriff. He has had himself quite a night. An RBI single, a strikeout, and an RBI double. Embry will try to keep him in check. They'll bring the infield in. Try to keep this a 3-run game. 2-4-5. Oh, and he gets the dot. He is a semi-hero. Gets the dot. So that is going to be a single into left field. So Boggs will come in to score. And McGriff gets his 3rd RBI of the night. And it is 6-2. Devil Rays on top. Here comes Cairo. He has an RBI single so far tonight. 3-3-5 wild, no. Sad sack, no. He is going to drive a single into right field. Let's see. McGriff. He is not a stoic runner. So McGriff is going to end up at 3rd. And then Cairo is going to steal second. So, ooh, they might be rubbing some salt into the wound now, stealing a base late in the game like this with a team with a 4-run lead, but we'll see if that comes back to to haunt them with some chin music. Here comes Sorrento. Sorrento 0 for 3 so far. 116 fresh. Yeah, so Sorrento will go down swinging for the second out. And now here comes Flaherty. Let's see if Embry can finish out the inning. Flaherty 0 for 3 so far tonight. He is not a workman, not a whiffer, but it'll be a ground out to third. So they do get that 1 run thanks to the error. 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 left on. We will head to the 8th inning, 6-2, all Devil Rays so far tonight. Let's see. Aldred, he only pitched to 1. He only got 1 out in the last inning, so they'll let him stay in for now. He'll be facing the heart of the order as Vince McMahon has joined us. The chairman of the WWE. Welcome, Vince. Let's see. On Thursday night, Philip Reynolds will be doing an FDF Commissioner Expansion live stream. Oh, okay, nice. Awesome. Philip Reynolds on his channel will be doing a Fast Drive Football Commissioner Expansion live stream. I love that. As everyone knows on the channel, it's no secret, I'm a big fan of Fast Drive Football, so always love to hear about new content being put out for that. An Al Red Sox fan joins us in the chat room. Welcome, Al. Hope that you are well. All right, here we go. Aldred to Matt Williams. 136 ace. No, is he a whiffer or cold? He struck out his last at bat, so he is cold, so he will strike out yet again. So 1 down, nobody on for Tony Bats. Batista 0 for 3 so far tonight. 2-2-4, pitching at home. Yes, they are. So that'll be a pop out to short. 2 up, 2 down. Some good work from Aldred out of the pen after a pretty good starting effort from Arojo. Here comes Andy Fox. Fox 2 for 3 with a single and a solo home run. But this time he is going to go down. Swing. Oh, no, actually, sorry. He's going to get called third strike. Thought that it was outside, but gets rung up. So 1, 2, 3, go the Diamondbacks here in the top of the 8th. And it remains 6-2. Tampa Bay on top. All right, so here in the bottom of the 8th, we'll let Embry face Martinez before we get a new reliever in. Let's see. So Martinez 1 for 3 so far. 2-2-6. Oh, and Martinez is going to get plunked. Ouch, babe. So Martinez gets on base the hard way. That is not what Showalter wanted. He was hoping for a 1-2-3 inning. And let's see, with Kevin Stalker coming up, I guess they'll let Embry face him, and then they'll have a reliever ready to go when they go at the top of the order. All right, 1-1-5 fresh. Oh, no, he is not anymore. Home run king or sad sack. He is a semi-sad sack. We got to roll the decider die again. And yes, he is. So that will be a strikeout. So a big first out. We'll go back to the top of the order. And win coming up. Let's see. I don't know if the Diamondbacks have they do not have another lefty reliever. I think maybe they'll let they'll let Embry try to pitch out of this. So here comes Wynn. Wynn has a single, a triple, and 2 strikeouts. 156, whiffer. Oh, he's a semi-whiffer, but does not get the dot. So that'll be outfield drama. Wynn with a shot into the outfield. Let's see, is the left fielder iron? I don't believe. For 2 expansion teams, actually, there is not a single iron fielder on the field tonight. In fact, there is a lot of gold fielders. So, no, DeLucci is a neutral left fielder, so he will track that down for the out. F7 if you are scoring at home. So 2 outs now. And here comes Wade Boggs. Boggs, let's see. He has an RBI double, reached on an error, flown out and popped out. Has also scored 2 runs. 2 outs, a runner at first. 2, 4, 5, and semi-hero. He gets the dot. That is going to be a single into left field. There is a reason he got over 3,000 hits in his career. So the inning continues, and so we will get a new pitcher for the Diamondbacks with Mike Kelly coming up. Let's see. Well, they might as well they'll bring in Olsen, who is normally their closer. They'll try to keep this a 4-run game so that they can have any kind of chance at a comeback in the 9th inning. Oh, hey, Al Red Sox fan, our newest AFR member. Thank you, Al. I really appreciate that. That is awesome. Thank you. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Olsen taking on Mike Kelly. 1, 2, 4. Control. Oh, and he's only semi-control. Does not get the dots. Kelly is semi-eager, so we got to roll the decider dot again. He is not. So he is going to draw a walk. And the bases are now full of Devil Rays. Nowhere to put the crime dog. Oh boy. So the crowd at the Trop comes to their feet for Fred McGriff. And McGriff, he is 3 for 4 tonight with 3 RBIs. Oh boy, he could put a good explanation point on this here. Oh, but no, he is going to go down swinging. Oh boy, Olsen challenges him with a high fastball, and McGriff cannot catch up to it. Woo! And they will leave the bases loaded. Wow, what a great pitch by Olsen. But will it leave an opening for the Diamondbacks to come through here with some 9th inning magic, or will it just be a nice shutdown inning? So we will go to the closer. Roberto Hernandez will come on. Hernandez, who does not have the best reliever card for the Devil Rays, but nonetheless, he is their closer. So let's see what he can do here. Let's see for our stat heads at home. Roberto Hernandez, he saved 26 games for the Devil Rays back in 1998 with a hefty 4.04 ERA and a 2-6 record that year. So let's see what happens here. We do have the bottom half of the order. Let's see. We don't have a lot of pinch hitters. That is one thing with this set, is you will have a very limited bench. So I think we're going to let Stinnett stay in for now. The catcher for the Diamondbacks, he is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. So here we go. 334 ace or star. Well, he will get the closer benefits of being a temporary ace for the first batter of the 9th inning. So he will get that pop out to first base. And one down. The crowd at the Trop on its feet. They want to see a victory here. Here comes DeLucci. DeLucci 1 for 3. He has a double and 2 strikeouts. 2-6-6. Oh, and he will fly out to right field. 2 down. It all comes down to Jay Bell, unless we're going to bring in a pinch hitter. Let's see. Well... Because actually, would they even have anybody? No, I guess they're going to stick with Bell. They don't really have anybody else better on the bench. All right, let's see. Bell 0 for 3. Can he come through here? 1, 4, 6. Oh, no, he will not. He is going to get called out on strike 3. And there we go. Your Tampa Bay Devil Rays are winners here tonight. 6-2 is your final. And Arrojo will get the win, going 6 2/3 innings. And your MVP of the game will be the crime dog, Fred McGriff, who drove in 3 runs on the night, going 3 for 5 at the plate. All right, there we go. And yes, these cards really are nice. You know, full color for everybody. It does come with a nice sheet that gives you a little history about the season. Gives you some suggested lineups for the teams. As I said, each team does only come with 24 players. Each team is on one sheet. So... you know, if you're trying to do a as played replay, you would need to card some players on your own. But you know, for doing some nice one-offs, really looks fantastic. And again, I cannot believe that 1998 was 25 years ago. I'm not sure how that happened, but here we are. So thank you everybody for tuning in. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend. We'll be back. I'm going to try to get back on a regular schedule next week. Life has just been crazy. End of school year, things going on. So we'll try to get back on a regular schedule. So until next time, hope you have a fantastic night. My name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.